caught on camera. Charles Thornton II dragging a dog by its tail. Escambia County deputies say it is a clear case of animal abuse, and it's the video that put the man in jail.
WEAR Samantha Serban joining us in the studio now. Samantha, still a lot of questions about this case.
From why it took so long to arrest Thornton to who is leading up the investigation. And now a new question is in the mix. We want to warn you, the full-length video is disturbing.
And he just kept beating him and he would not stop. The dog was whining and crying, and yeah, it was bad.
Kelly Hammond says it was horrific what she saw and recorded this man doing to his dog in a Brownsville backyard.
I guess his collar or something broke and he pulled him by the leg or tail or something.
Hammonds and her husband tried to stop the man, now identified as Charles Thornton II, but he wouldn't listen.
I wanted to take matters into my own hands, but I thank God that he was directed my path to listen to my wife.
That's when they called law enforcement.
So when we get there, we find out that the neighbor had been videoing what he felt like was animal abuse. Certainly ends up being animal abuse, if you ask me, because we were under the impression animal control was going to be working the investigation, and that's how it ended with our involvement.
This all happened February 16th. Fast forward 5 weeks, the Hammonds say no one was held responsible. That's when they posted the video online, drawing a lot of attention.
Everybody wanted to save the dog.
And prompting questions from Sheriff Chip Simmons.
Once I saw the video, and I said, hey, where are we with this case? Who's handling this?
Simmons says his deputies were under the impression animal welfare was investigating. However, county officials say they weren't even aware of the incident until this Wednesday.
I don't know what happened with animal control. I can't speak for them. My deputies, I spoke to my deputies about the delay, and I can assure you that won't happen again. We have come to some conclusions on our end as to what we're going to do and what we're going to handle and how we're going to handle it. We picked it up, obviously, with the video, identified him, and then charged him as quickly as we could with once we got the warrant signed, with the felony of animal abuse.
That was Thursday night. Thornton in court Friday, where a judge set bond at $20 grand and ordered he have no interaction with animals. Deputies say Thornton made statements along the lines of, "This is how I discipline my dog," something the sheriff says is not an excuse.
When you see the video and you see just the lack of concern, just the what I call the brutality of the incident itself, I don't care what he has to say. He can say that to a jury.
And now the investigation turns a new page, finding the dog in the video. Animal Welfare and ECSO both are trying to locate it. The last time the original witnesses saw the dog in Brownsville was 2 days ago. In studio, I'm Samantha Serban.